Welcome to Caching Waves. We're looking at Solano right now. Just wanted to give you a quick count on the daily. We had a 5-wave impulse. We hit targets on linear scale. As you can see, for the third, we hit the 3.618 and just past the 4.618 for our fifth. We then had a complex correction coming down as a W3 wave and our Y wave coming down in a zigzag ABC. Off that, we hit right off the 618 as our level of potential pivot here, and looking for the next wave up. But currently, we still have a little ways to go to the downside. Now, off this bottom low, we had a 535 move, which I have as an ABC. On linear scale, we can see we hit the 1-to-1 extension of the A wave off the B wave for the C wave. And alternately, previously, I figured we potentially had a 1-2-1-2 because we came off the 618, past the 618 between the 786 for this. If this was a 1-2-1-2, which we'd expect to hit that level before running for a third. The issue is, though, we're at the 618 already for the second wave. As you can see, we've already run through the 618, which is right there in green, unless we pivoted right now, but no counts are complete on that. And I believe we've passed through it on linear scale. Yeah. So that leads me to believe the probabilities are now to the downside for the next little bit. And off this 3-wave move up as an ABC or A wave in the larger trend, I'm waiting for this B wave to finish and potentially for a C wave to resume to the upside. Alternately, the only real way I see this is bullish is this would be a leading diagonal. 3-wave 1, 3-wave 2, we'd come up for our 3, our 4 with the overlap, and then our 5. This is the alternate way to be bullish, and that would make a leading diagonal. But for now, just leaving my primary as an ABC because they tend to move in the same direction, those two counts. Let's get that off. Let's dig a little deeper here. We'll go down to the 4-hour. Off that high in our C wave there, we currently have a 3-wave W ABC up for our X wave and working on our Y wave, which I have as an ABC. Just to show you some of our extension levels here. Go down to the 4-hour. First of all, our 1.618 is this W wave off our X wave for our Y wave is down there at the 1.618 on linear. On log is where I'm looking to get targets here. Everything seems to be lining up there. So coming off our A leg in 5 waves, we had a B wave correction up between the 382 and the 50 for our B wave, and working on 5 waves down for our C wave. So our targets here are 5 waves down off our B. We had a 1 wave down, another 1, 2, working on our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, expecting to come in around the 1.382 extension there at 1680. Come back up for a small 4th, get our 5th. That makes our 3rd wave in the C leg at the 1.618 at 1622. We then come up for our 4th wave up to around 1777, the 100, and down for our final move for our 5th wave down at 1449. And you see that lines up with our 1.618 extension of our W wave. It fits the pivots perfectly for a 5-wave move down at the extensions we would expect. Our 3rd being the 1.618, our 4th being around the 100, and the 382 to the 50 of our 3rd wave, and our extension at the 2.382. Other extensions on that are A, B, C. That takes us down to the 1.618 at 1418. You can see there in red. That would be our A wave off our B wave for our C wave extending to the 1.618. So everything lines up to that area for me. That's also just shy of the 618 area of this 3-wave move. So we might blow by it a tiny bit and tick through that, but right at this level is the area I'm looking for a pivot. Right in this area between 1450 and 1360-ish. But we'll get better targets as this wave fills out. So as of right now, we had our 1-2 down to begin our C wave. We came right between the 50 and the 618 as expected, as you can see. Then had a 5-wave 1-2, 1-2, 3-4. We're working on our 5th of the 3rd. So that's what we're looking at, guys. If you want, pay attention to this one. I'm gonna wait until this comes down to the potential 3rd wave. I don't like trading in the middle of a wave here. And I'll probably look to scalp a short once we start to make our 4th wave. And we'll just get a quick little scalp here before the pivot. But if you want to follow along, I will be analyzing this on the shorter time frame coming up as we get close to these levels, just to make sure I get a couple scalps in Solana, and I'll be updating this on the daily. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.